Hello, I'm having to sit a bit closer to the... I shunted my camera a bit further back nearer to the window so there's more light because it's looking a bit gloomy. After that nice weather. And I'm sitting almost with my face squeezed up against the... Yes, I've got a package. I've over the past week or so I've been expecting 3, and they've all now arrived. But I've recorded opening each package individually, and now I'm going to put them together. And as it turns out, I'm going to put them in reverse order. So this one will be uploaded first. So this is the beginning of the video. But also it turns out they're in ascending order. So the best one, the first one that arrived, will be last. So something to look around. So something to hang around for. So just left my parcel on the floor. Before I start, I've got a shout out for a good lad called Josh, who used to be known as Spotting Flies. I think quite a lot of you will know his channel. These are his first channel, but one day he just decided to wanted to shake it up a bit and have a bit of a change, and I think he closed that one down. So now he's come back, and his new channel is called 64Stars. So if you were subscribed to Spotting Flies originally, then you want to go and resubscribe to 64Stars, and his link will be in the description below. But to everybody else who doesn't know him, he's a really down to earth lad, really easy on camera, and he's just sort of one of the gang really. He's a really top lad. Loves doing trades. So if anybody's fancies doing any trades, likes trades, then get in touch with him. Follow the link below. But yeah, he's just generally a really down to earth top lad, really easy on camera. I mean, that's one of the things I like when I watch videos on YouTube. I like people to look like they're relaxed and having a good time. If you look like stiff as a board and you're not having fun, then it's difficult to sort of really get into the what point am I trying to make? But anyway, he's a good watch, and he's started his new channel now, 64Stars. And it's in the description box below, so go and check him out. Josh, 64Stars. Yes. Also, before the package, I've decided I don't celebrate my subscriber milestones, but 500's just sort of a round one, and I'm over 500 now. And I thought I might as well go over myself, chill out a bit, stop being such a miserable old bastard, and just sort of take part, because people are doing them, and there's nothing snobbish, I'm not. People don't do it to blow their own trumpet. It's just to say thanks, and I think that's the point I'm missing really. So I'm going to do. This is just a heads up. I'm going to probably do a Q&A, because they're quite good fun. The ones I've seen are good fun. I've seen Sixtyfourstars and Blue Tonics, 78. I might somehow incorporate some sort of competition, a draw. Sorry, I did intend to get a few things prepared for this video, but it's going to stay a little bit. I think I might bring Chuck Norris back somehow, if I can. It's Chuck Norris. If anybody saw my 237th subscriber giveaway competition, you would have seen Chuck Norris. But I'm going to adapt him somehow, because a lot of these are usernames. They're sort of closed channels and stuff, or they're sort of outdated stuff. People who are no longer subscribers. So I'll adapt it somehow. Chuckle stay, but incorporate in some sort of weird giveaway. I might even somehow incorporate it into the Q&A. But there's gonna be a few twists to the Q&A. I haven't really decided how I'm going to do it, but a few conditions about questions you ask. I'm thinking something along the lines of restricting the amount of words in the questions, stuff like that, just to make it a bit different. Yeah. Anyway, that's to come. That'll probably be maybe my next video. So you'll be able to put questions, and which will be a subsequent competition entry if I decide to do a competition. You'll be able to do that. Ask questions in the next video, not this one. Don't go jumping the gun. Stay, Chuck, stay. Chuck's going to keel over. He's going to attack me in a minute. If he falls, he'll fall this way towards me. But I'm going to have to bend down to pick up the package. It's a CEX package. I'm taking a CEX risk because it's anything via the CEX postal service is a risk. But this one's not expensive, and I don't really see it around. So, and there's a certain bit of explanation to do with this. It feels complete. I've done the heft test. I've been doing that quite a bit recently. The heft test to see if it's complete. It feels complete, and it's nice condition. Yes. Suits Valken. Suits Valken. Oh shit! I thought the disc was in there, but it is. It was just. I'm chuffed with that. Yeah, it's not in funny language. £2. That's why it's not much of a risk, but it was £2. But it's a lot of people in the know will go, "What the fuck did you buy that for? Piece of shit." Well, because it gets stick. This game undoubtedly gets stick. But it gets stick in a certain way. It gets stick from fans generally. Fans of the original Cybernator on the SNES. And any criticism generally levelled at this is basically criticism to do with the fact it's not the same as the original. There are I'd say sort of 4 or 5 general criticisms about this game. First being there's no longer parallax scrolling, and the second being the music. There's sort of buggered music and attempt to sort of to jazz it up from the original 16-bit game. But those are 2 aesthetic things, and they're not game breakers by any means. I haven't got a point of reference, so I'm coming at this from a new perspective. So I haven't got anything to compare it with. But also, the other criticism is that it's really difficult. That's maybe, but you can get around that with practice. Most games you get around in practice. Not too many games are so difficult they're unfair. I'm hoping this one isn't one of those. But then also, I think probably the main criticism and the most valid criticism of this game is that you can no longer fix your firing position, the firing direction, which I sort of understand. You could move in one direction and then fire in the other direction. I think that's how it works, which makes the game more difficult as well. So that's maybe something that may be a game breaker, but it's £2. It's £2, and it's like I said, having not played the original, I don't really have a frame of reference for those criticisms. So, and £2, it's a 505 Game Street Psycho game, and they're just, I don't know, you never see them around. And this one popped up on the CX website, and £2 was a small enough risk to take. So, and what was I going to say? I can't think. I forgot. So yeah, there's 2 more parts to this, and 2 more parts to this video, 2 more packages. I'm going to remember what I wanted to say as soon as I've finished recording, but I'll leave it for now. It'll have to, if I remember, it's probably not that important. Yeah, stick around for the next 2 packages, which we'll be following forthwith. Adios, muchachos. Hello. I don't know what order I've got these packages. I don't know what order they're going to get uploaded in. I'm confusing myself. So I won't mention the others now because you might have already seen them, or they might be yet to come. That makes sense. Well, I've got as it is now. I'm still waiting for one, but I don't. Like I said, I don't know which order I'm going to upload them in. It's confusing. But I've got a package and I want to open it. I want to open it now. I don't want to wait because it's a good one. It's one I've been looking for, waiting for. And also, I'm trying to heft the heft test to ascertain whether or not it's complete. And my judgment is that it is complete because this is from CX. This is a CX gamble because everything via their postal service is a gamble, isn't it? But the price I have this game on for is good value, so I can always sort of sell it on and maybe try and buy another copy if it's not complete. But I've got a feeling it is. But I'm interested to see what condition it's in. But yes, this one is one of those games that is non-abundant. It's just you don't see it around at all. It's I think I'll crack it open because I'm excited to see it. But it's a vanillaware game and it's an RTS and it's Grimoire. And is it complete? I think it is. Yes, it is. It is complete. It's looking a bit rough, but this looks sort of sweaty. But it's all there. I might change the case actually, because I don't like this case. It's one of those slightly newer cases with they're a lot cheaper because I haven't got the memory card holder. But yeah, this is a vanillaware game, Nippon Ichi Software, and it's got like the same 2D visuals as Muramasa and what's the other one? It has exactly the same visuals as Muramasa. Odin Sphere. And but those ones are quite you know, you see them around. But this one's just. I'm going to refrain from using analogies about how difficult they are to get hold of because in my last video I made that mistake and it was a bit close to the bone, so I had to edit it out, even though it wasn't that obvious that something had been edited. But no, this is an RTS. I'm not massive on RTSs, but I like the idea of them. I'm just don't know. Spinning plates feels like spinning plates. That's the whole idea. But the concept appeals to me. But in practice, the theory appeals, but in practice, I get lost. So this one might be a way to go because it's slightly different because it's a vertical RTS, if that makes sense. But it has the same visuals as. Like I said, Odin Sphere and Muramasa, and it's got a pretty decent rep. So this is a part of my drive since my recent discussion video, to try even harder than I normally do, because I do always try hard to not to just go spending randomly. And this is another one that appeared on the CX website. So I grabbed it. Only £8. They never sell on eBay because there are never any to sell. They're always overpriced and no one buys them. So there you go. This is a Grimoire. It's not too bad. It just needs a replacement case. So I don't know what you've already seen. I don't know what, so I'll say goodbye. I might say stick around for another parcel. I already have, obviously, but I don't know which order they're going to, as I said, I don't know which order they're going to get uploaded in, so I'm guessing this might be in the middle or last, I don't know. Either way, I'm talking bollocks. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Hello people.
Different perspective, I think. Nothing to do with the fact that I've just got up, not at all. Not at all, nothing whatsoever to do with that. Yeah, I've got an eBay package. Yeah, this is a bit of a funny one. Glad to have it though. I have to say, I mean, as far as this, as getting to this stage, it's gone. The seller has been brilliant, because I was going to bed on a what's today? Today's Saturday. I was going to bed on Thursday night, and it was about just gone 1, and I'd got my saved searches through into my email inbox. So I always sort of go through them before I go to bed. Well, not always, but often. And I found there was a search for this particular game, and it came up, and there was one choice, one option, and it was a buy it now. But the buy it now was, for some weird reason, it was a fraction of what it usually is. I'll tell you now, this cost me £3.50 plus £1.50 postage, so a £5 altogether, £5 all round. And for this particular game, it generally goes for about £20 altogether. But for this particular game, there are like buy it nows for 25, 30, you know, all the way up to the loonies who want like 45, 50 quid for their game, but that's obviously not worth that. But it is worth something, this particular game. And why the guy listed it for £3.50 plus £1.50 postage, I don't know. It looked decent enough in the photo, but I don't know, unless it was a mistype. He'd missed a digit off, maybe missed a digit off the buy now price. But £3.50 is just mental. I mean, it might not be in that good condition, but if it is, I'm not sure I've got a, you know, whether or not I can complain, considering how much I paid for it, and also how quickly it turned up. Because I paid for it straight away on Thursday night, and it's now Saturday morning and it's turned up. So I got a message saying it had been dispatched yesterday morning. So the transactions have been pretty much faultless. But the case is a bit knackered. What are you doing? Why is it? There you go. Oh, it's a ghost in the shell, and it looks okay apart from the fact that the case has been a bit squashed. But there doesn't seem to be many or any cracks actually, and it looks like it should buff up pretty well. I mean the front cover's all just manky, just old stickers and dirt and stuff. But the manual's okay. Doesn't smell of smoke, and he said the disc had light scratches on it. Oh, you won't see that, but that's about sort of 7, 8 out of 10. That is, maybe a 7. Not as bad as a 6. So I am absolutely astounded by this. Ghost in the shell. Couldn't say why it was £3.50, but it was. So I've got some more packages. I might have already shown them to you. These might be live. CEX packages. You might have already seen them. I don't know which order this is going to get uploaded. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm absolutely chuffed. See you later.